Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Super Sunday. And on Super Sunday, we review any sort of beverage brand: beer, wine, liqueur, water, tap or bottled, tea, coffee, milk, juice, vegetable, or fruit. You name it, we review it. I have something today that is an FMB, a flavored malt beverage. Here's Mike's Limonada Fresca, watermelon lime. Introduced in 2024. This is made, they say on the website, it's made to mimic these limonada frescas that are sold from a push cart in Mexico in the warm months, where they have crushed ice and then they mix different fruit with it. So this one is showing watermelon and lime together. And it's got the push cart, the tricycle, push cart being with the tricycle in the front. And it says manufactured by Mike's Hard Lemonade Company, or the parent company is Mark Anthony Group, Waddell, Arizona. (170 calories, 12-ounce can, 5% alcohol. And it says premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified colors. So the flavor's got a pink tab pull. Natural flavors, real sugar, and food coloring. Okay. You might hear the fizz. It's pink. It's got bubbles all in it. No head of foam, no lacing. They take a beer, has to have hops though, a malt beverage must contain hops. But they take a beer and they filter it down and process it, or if you live in Canada, process it in a manner in which it becomes like vodka, but it's beer vodka, essentially. And they want it to be neutral in color, neutral in flavor, and they want to add the flavoring to it to make it taste like watermelon or lime. And then in this case, put food coloring and make it look pink. Okay. In Canada, it is made with actual vodka. Reason being, they don't have any ridiculous laws up there that I'm aware of where you can't sell a vodka-based product in a convenience store. It smells like, well, a little fruitiness, doesn't smell like much, but my nose has been giving me trouble. But tastes like sugary, sweet watermelon and lime with a little waxy coating or something. Doesn't taste like beer, really. But like, let's say you live in Georgia. Louisiana, these rules don't apply to Louisiana, okay? But in Georgia, if this was 5% and they use vodka as a base, they could only sell it at a liquor store. But you could sell a malt-based flavored product at a convenience store, even if it's 13.9%. So in Georgia, you can buy a canned 13.9% malt beverage. Not this one is only 5, but you can't buy a 5% vodka base. So to avoid that, Mike's just does the malt base, but it may be vodka in certain states, but I'm not aware of that. Okay, Beverage Ramble is live in Georgia.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm gonna post comments here.
Happy Sunday. Hope all is well with you and everybody else. I out and about yesterday, spent time with the nieces and nephews, with my significant other. Had a good time, despite some issues, but overall it was a good day. And looking forward to my last day. Put my feet up, watch some football, and then back to work tomorrow.
Okay, there's the channel link, and I guess the issue you're referring to is that you placed a lot of money on Army and it did not work out. Okay.
I know that's must watch every year. Didn't get a chance to watch. I know Navy won, so
yeah, it was a blowout. Wasn't really that entertaining. I guess if you were a Navy fan, it
but
was
still,
entertaining.
both teams, that's always must watch every year, no matter who. I think everybody wins. America wins. To me,
I had a
when you watch
feeling
that
Navy.
game. So it's.
I had a feeling
Yeah.
Navy could win, but I didn't expect it.
Right. All right. Well, on this fine day, I got the. I think I did a review of this already, but I got the Monaco Watermelon Classic here. Classic margarita, 9%. I'm sure you've had this before, Mr. T.
Yep.
Or Monaco. Yeah. Watermelon Classic, 9%. So I'm about to jump on the website. I haven't uploaded it yet. So let me see.
You got the Margarita Classic watermelon?
Yeah.
So we both got watermelon. Now, do they sell that at convenience stores in Georgia? No, only liquor stores.
Yeah. No, convenience stores. They sell in convenience stores, yeah.
With a vodka base?
I bought this at a convenience store. I think it's more. I think probably wine based. I'm guessing.
Well, you might have
same
in Louisiana. Read that label
label.
because I got some echo coming in. In Louisiana, that's vodka based, or tequila based. Sorry,
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Served at the stores. It's chilled 9%. Tequila and triple sec with natural flavors. Premium mixed cocktail made with tequila and triple sec.
See, I thought you couldn't buy liquor. I thought you couldn't buy liquor in Georgia at a convenience store.
Well, no, you can't. You can't go at the convenience stores. You can't, but you can. Convenience stores you can buy, beer, but you can never buy. You can convenience stores you can buy beer. Convenience stores you can buy beer, but you can't buy and wine. But the convenience you can't buy liquor. So again, this was. Wait. Let me sorry before. Never mind. Yes, I bought this at a package store. Let me take that back. Yes, this was bought at a package store. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got confused.
Okay, about to say.
About a package store. So yeah, not a convenience store. It was a package store. I bought this.
Yeah, in Louisiana they sell it at all the. In Louisiana, that's sold at all the gas stations. Good. Now we've got
A.
Oh, A.
Hey.
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
What's up, man? Yeah, see the crown.
Like Bill and Top, was it
Not a typical David
Bob
drink.
McKenzie? No, you're right. Not a typical Dave go-to. It's been sitting around collecting little dust. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and examine this morning. This is Crown Royal.
I got a question for you, Dave.
Pardon?
I got a question for you after you get your thing done. I'm going to ask a question about Crown Royal.
Yeah. I think part of the gimmick of this is it comes in a little baggie. It's the number one selling Canadian whiskey. And it says it's a legendary import. Why wouldn't it be a legendary export?
Well, it's an import for us.
I don't know why they.
Yeah. The import would mean that it's to the country that they're exporting it to, right?
If it comes to us, it's an import.
It says imported by Crown Royal Company, Newark, Kentucky. Okay, so they imported to Kentucky. Connecticut. CT, Connecticut.
Major sponsors. Do a lot of sponsors for a lot of companies. I was going to say a comparison between that and Rich and Rare. I guess a little.
Rich and Rare Reserve.
Versus
Compared to regular Rich and Rare, forget it.
Yeah. Yep.
I know it's been a long time since I had this one, so I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Now, up until 24 years ago, well, I'll show you that.
Trace this morning for $29.99. It's $4 cheaper than I paid for it yesterday.
$24.99.
21.
Oh, good. 21.99.
The store also said limit one.
All right,
But
so
if
we'll go through the products.
the other location, you can buy as many as you want.
We'll go through the products, and I'll show the screen share. I already poured mine. It's pink like watermelon.
Yeah. I was confused yesterday. Picked this up. I said, wait a minute. Yeah, it is bought at the package store.
Are y'all doing the same product?
Yeah, my product.
No.
No.
So here's Mike's watermelon lime. Ripe watermelon and lime flavors make a splash in this refreshing tasting limonada. Available size 12-ounce cans. And there's also the mangonada, the pineapple guava, and the citrus limonada, which I've done all those already, I do believe. Introduced in 20. This was introduced in 2024. Like they say on the frequently asked questions. Where is it?
Your point. So
they say something in here about how they use Meyer lemon, so I don't want to spend time looking for that. Okay. But
you know, a Meyer lemon is a cross between a lemon and any other citrus. It's not necessarily a lemon.
Well, that's what they say they use. But anyway, here's the Monaco cocktail sold in Louisiana at all the convenience stores and in Georgia at liquor stores. You've got Lime Crush. You've got.
Oh, can I go ahead and do mine? Yeah, I got my website up right here.
That's why I'm showing it.
Yeah, available in twisted lime and watermelon. We made 2 delicious flavors that feature the perfect mix of tangy lime with notes of fresh citrus and fruit. Life is meant to be created. Life is meant to be celebrated. Crack open a Monaco margarita. Again, they got the twisted lime, and the one I got today is the watermelon classic. So, pour the rest of it.
Look at this new one.
What makes it a knockout? It's the same alcohol per volume as all of them.
Because it's in collaboration with UFC. Sun Crush, Purple Crush, Vanilla Cream. That's a new one, Jean.
Yeah. I saw that. Whoa. Now the one I've tried this one, and I've tried the lime. I don't think I've tried the other versions. Then again, I have to look back at my videos to see if I have.
I see they got some. I see they got new flavors.
So that'll be later today in between halftime. I'll have a cigar.
Okay. Now here's the classic margarita line, made with tequila.
Are you gonna be watching the Saints game?
I
don't know what games. I don't think I have the same games in my area today.
It's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. Let's see. Not much for nothing today.
Quarterback, and I think Kamara's out. You're going against Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. Oh, Washington. Okay.
So, Jean, I wonder what.
Do I need to talk about my cocktail?
Yeah, I wonder what kind of spice they're adding to this, like red pepper. You think?
I'm guessing they're using probably tahini spice. I'm thinking maybe some tahini. Maybe tahini spice to add to this.
Something that's not too hot.
Probably so, yeah. Just for the appeal to the masses of the hill. We don't want it too overly spicy, you know.
Yeah.
Too overly harsh. Yeah, but yeah. Unfortunately, in my area, Jay and Dave, I got because both networks today are doing double headers. CBS and
Speaking of network, one of my networks crapped out, so I had to switch to another network. That's why I was going.
And yes, this the early game I'm going to get in my area will be the Saints and Washington. And
okay,
you know what I say? Don't waste your time.
Yeah,
don't.
But the early game on CBS, it looks pretty good. I got Kansas City and Cleveland. Even though Cleveland stinks, to see how Kansas City has continued to play this year. But the late game I'm getting on my Fox network locally will be Tampa Bay and the Chargers. Yeah, the late game will be Tampa and the Chargers. Might be a little interesting because Tampa has a winning record. They lead the division right now. The Falcons are kind of out of the right now. They're like a game or 2 games behind Tampa, and in the NFC South. And the way Tampa's played right now, they've kind of come on. And the Chargers still trying to find a playoff positioning. And then I got Detroit and Buffalo also on CBS at that same time. So a lot of flipping back and forth today. So some good football games today.
Well, I'm going to watch the Saints game because I love to see a big upset. Okay. Oh, there's a new Crown Royal Reserve, age 12 years. I see why they changed the reserve. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty unfair comparison. Rich and Rare Reserve versus Crown Royal. I think that's a little unfair. Looks like Crown Royal probably will outpace that.
Well, it may be unfair.
But the price of Rich and Rare.
I don't know. It may be unfair to Crown Royal because a lot of people say Rich and Rare is a good rival for Crown Royal and it's half the price. But anyway, now we're discussing Crown Royal. And then we'll get back to the tasting and on the scores, Joel.
All right, no problem.
All right, David. I mean, Dave
is gone. Dave will be back.
He's having channel problems again.
Probably so.
We'll go back to the Crown Royal screen share when he gets back. He was saying he had to switch channel because it was failing. Changed it to boy, oh boy, because now you got internet issues.
I had to switch from network to network, and now I'm back on the original one. So that's
well,
what's going to happen.
You better get to it.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone in the viewing audience. First off, we'd like to thank you for being here and looking at this show. And if you like and see what you're looking at, go ahead and give us a little like and check, and there'll be future videos of other things if this is your first time here. We have a very mature audience, and we put up no shenanigans. So this is Crown Royal. It's a classic coming out of Canada. It's imported into Connecticut. It says it's a legendary import. This is a blend of distinct, full-bodied Canadian whiskeys matured to perfection in white oak barrels. Crown Royal was first created to celebrate the King and Queen of England's visit to Canada in 1939. They don't say what province, they just said Canada.
Yeah, it was across the whole country. It was like a railroad trip. Yeah, a railroad trip from one side to the other.
Crown Royal's perfectly blended whiskey has become the standard for excellence for Canadian whiskey. Okay, so not only do they claim they're the best, they're saying that we are the benchmark. That's some big shoes to go ahead and try to maintain. So this is the base, I guess you could say, the original Crown Royal. It is sold in these purple baggies. Some people take and put their coins or whatever in. It's an adorable little bag. It's drawstring. It does have that royal color purple. The label has a big crown, almost like the crown of England on it that the king would have on a pillow. So it's all dressed out like it's the fanciest stuff in the world.
Do you see what the website says? It says the train carrying the monarchs, King George and Queen Elizabeth, was stocked with 10 cases of royal blend. 10 cases. Those people like to drink, I would imagine. Funny thing about Crown Royal,
maybe that is the secret to the longevity.
Yeah, and probably all the people that were with them wanted to drink too. And the funny thing about Crown Royal, it was only supposed to be made for that year. It was just like a special edition. And people liked it so much they decided just to keep it as a regular. You want to read this part?
If you blow it up a little bit.
All right.
That's fine. Thank you. Process of making
It's
the
brewed.
finest, smoothest Canadian whiskey starts with the finest Canadian ingredients. Roughly 80% of our grain, which is a combination of rye, corn, and barley, is sourced from Manitoba and surrounding provinces. Resilient natural ingredients that were born to weather the challenges conditions where sub-zero temperatures are the norm. Okay. So this does have a natural sweetness to it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of maple. I don't know if maple is used in the process or if they're using. They said they use charo. Okay, we got more. 5 different recipes, mash bills, and 12 distinct columns produced in individual whiskeys that comprise of our blends, which are then aged for varying periods of time in either new or reused charred oak barrels. See, that's reused. So you don't know what you're getting when it says reused. Our maturing barrels experience extreme temperatures, swings, and a wood's expansion and contraction slowly added to the developing character. Once the whiskeys have been aged, to our blender's satisfaction, they are meticulously blended to create a signature, rich, smooth, award-winning flavor of Crown Royal. Okay.
And they use 50 whiskeys in Crown Royal. And here's one more thing. Up until the year 2000, Crown Royal was owned by this company. You can look at the old bottles.
Seagram's.
Great brand. It's a great brand. I just enjoy the marketing, but again, I could find some other Canadian whiskeys less expensive. Again, rich and rare.
Oh boy,
it's right up my alley. You know, something I prefer and won't hurt my pocketbook. You know.
And Seagram sold Crown Royal to Diageo 24 years ago. Sold the distillery and everything to Diageo. Okay.
I'll carry on. I'm going to rework this network issue I got. I'm going to tether off my phone. So just give me a second. I need to set this
All right.
up.
We can hear you fine, but let's look at some more comments.
Yeah, it's just going in. It's annoying.
Hello, David.
Yeah. Sorry. Just a little frustrated right now.
I don't like to be nagged if I'm doing simple or complex things. Jean's turning conservative. He's going to have a MAGA hat next Friday.
What?
Right.
Easy. Easy. Both sides on financial, conservative.
And when he has a child, he's going to name the baby Donald.
Liberal.
All right. Anyway,
the Donald. Let's get that straight.
Oh yeah, the Donald. Okay. So to finish this off, yeah, it got split up. They sold off different parts of the company to whoever wanted to bid on it. That's correct. No, I don't. If it's about movies, don't ask me because I don't watch movies and I don't watch. I only watch sports and the news. Okay, so.
No, I just watch sports right now.
People always bring up
documentaries.
People bring up movies to me, and it goes like whoop over my head. Okay.
There's one with Jason Bateman. You got to watch on Netflix. You get a chance. It's pretty good.
All right,
Jason Bateman. It's your move. Silver Spoons, Jason Bateman.
You're coming in fine. We hear you fine.
Am I coming through okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm using my wireless network off my phone. I'm not using my phone. I'm just tethering. So that's my hotspot per se right now.
Who's your provider, David? David, who's
Jason? I think it's all done in house, Jason.
I use Mint Mobile. I like using Mint Mobile because I just have one phone bill per year.
You have a router at home?
I
mean, in terms of if you want to stream your TV shows, or do you have regular cable antenna or whatever?
he's not at liberty to discuss some of these topics. All right.
All right. Okay. Let's move on. Let's talk about crime rollout. All right.
I don't really.
I have several networks to choose from.
Hey, it's all good to me, man. Look,
Hey, Sean, you ever heard the expression TMI?
I got a little antenna right here in my window, as you can see.
Okay.
Antenna,
bro.
a flat one.
TMI.
Local
Hey,
channel.
you just told him TMI.
I asked him, did he ever hear the expression TMI?
Oh man,
All right.
Man.
So this stuff, as usual, Mike's does a good job. That's why they're the #1 flavor malt beverage brand. It's not really something I want to drink, but I do try them out just because people like to talk about it and they like the videos, and they're never bad. They're sweet. Now, I mean, let's get it together. But it's well made. They use real cane sugar. They use the real lemons, or like you were saying, Maya lemons, and they make it all in Arizona. They used to contract it out, but they built their own brewery, so they don't have to contract it out. They also own Cayman Jack, so that Cayman Jack's real popular.
That was low. I think it's at 5%, Cayman.
5.8.
Yeah. So
now there's a Mike's Harder line that's 8%. Those are a good deal stronger. But anyway, so I like it. I'm going to give it a B+ because I think it's very good. I don't know about excellent but I don't know what a limonada fresca is really supposed to taste like. I guess it is supposed to taste like tap water a little bit because the ice will melt into the fruit.
Man,
so
you're gonna have to do some research on that. Find out some kind of made up word that they put out there for a beverage, or if it's a true beverage.
Yeah, they're saying it's real. If you read it, they say these frescas are sold in a push cart in Mexico.
They're saying that, or there's just a picture.
Well, no, they say it, and I've seen these things when I've been to Mexico, but people told me don't drink the water. And I knew that the ice was coming from water, right? It was just ice that they crushed up. So I was like, nah, I'm not drinking that. And I could see the guys had fruit. They had like cantaloupes and watermelons and lemons and oranges, and they would like crush it all up and put it in the ice and sell it in these little cups. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to buy it. It did look good, though. It was very hot in Mexico in the summer. So you would imagine it would melt in the water. You'd taste the water, it would get watery. But I'm going to still be on the safe side, say 8.8 out of 10, 88 B+. I think that's fair. I'm glad I bought the pack. I'm glad it's gone now. But now I got to go through the Captain Morgan pack that I bought. That's brand new. And that's from Illinois. All right, now Jean is going to tell us his score on the similar product, but his is tequila based, whereas mine was beer based.
Oh, beverage base. We can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, people.
There
Sorry.
you go.
I was muted. Here you go. The Monaco Classic, Watermelon Classic, 9%. As it describes, there's two of their tequila-based flavors using fresh notes of citrus and margarita. Now, you do get the watermelon aroma. Obviously, they're not using any artificial colors in this. It is made with tequila and real cocktail, real juice, as you can see. Nice and is refreshing. You don't get the 9% as they describe in this. I'm not feeling that the 9% as they mentioned in this, but I'm sure.
Okay, wait. Time out. Artificial colors, yes. Artificial flavors, no. It's food coloring.
Artificial colors, yes. Artificial flavors, no. So you get the real watermelon flavor, yes, and they are using artificial colors. Now, if they're using real cane sugar, you probably wouldn't see this. They'll probably be, clear.
No, wait. I think you're getting it confused. Cane sugar is a sweetener, so that's not going to show up. That's just sugar.
Okay.
The flavoring is probably watermelon, dehydrated watermelon, or watermelon extract, or lime juice, not juice, but lime dehydrated. The coloring is simply food coloring that you can buy at the grocery store, but of course they're buying it in bulk.
With this here, I know a lot of people like these. I know they has a really special place for some folks here. I'm not one to dismiss it, but I have never really these type of cocktails. But I'm not one to really kind of embrace it all together. I think they're okay, but this is just if you want a real margarita classic, go grab one at one of the stores and do your own cocktail and do your own thing. But this is just not up my alley here. But I mean, it's enjoyable. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
You know how many times I've drunk a real margarita?
None.
Zero.
Yeah,
None,
zero.
none. But you know how many times you've done reviews of variants since you haven't even tasted the base? And that's
Like
a discussion you and I had a long time ago.
90 times.
You can't really judge a cocktail if you don't know what the base tastes like.
I know. Okay, man. I guess I'll go to El Paso and get a margarita. Okay.
Yeah. So, a real authentic one. Goes to a real Mexican restaurant. There've been a couple of Mexican restaurants I've been to where I've gotten a real good cocktail. There's one at the street here I go to, Jimmy's. Me and my girlfriend went there. We had an awesome margarita.
So should I go to El Paso or La Carreta?
I think El Paso probably be better. El Paso probably be better.
We have El Mexicano, El Paso, and La Carreta, but I have to look and see who's got like a happy hour. That would be a smart idea, huh?
So anyway, this is okay. Again, as I said when I did a review of this, these are for the people who like the cocktails, who like the mixed stuff, who enjoy these sort of things. Who don't, again, people just like when you see the review of the High Noon, you'll understand. These are folks that,
But they like the convenience.
They like the convenience of it. Yeah, they like the convenience. They like the ease of this, where you don't have to buy a lot of things. You like to enjoy and just have a good time. Who don't like beer? This is for them. This is not for guys like myself. If I want a margarita, I'll make my own margarita, or I'll go somewhere else and get my own margarita on my own, or maybe go somewhere and get one. But but this is all right. I'll give it for what it is. I'll give it a 90 out of 100. Nothing really special, I think it's okay. I don't think it's just really not
a 90.
The most 90 out of 100. Yeah.
Oh, and I see that El Paso has happy hour every day starting at 2:00. 2 for 1 margaritas. Well,
hey, Claude, hey, Claude.
There's my solution. 90 out of 100. Okay.
Right.
I've never had a Monaco that I disliked. I got to find the new flavors, but I like
never had. None of them have been. Everything's been fair. Like I said, I've gotten these at the package store. Majority of them have been sold at the package store, not at the convenience store. Again, in Georgia, which I think will never happen, they'll sell a maybe in my lifetime they'll never have a full sell margarita.
Hello, Claude.
Or tequila sold at convenience stores. Would be great for the state of Georgia, but I think there'll be too many problems.
They're too strict. Thanks to all the viewers. Thank
goodness that I got a package store. I mean, I don't have to run, like the places I used to live at were state-run liquor stores. So, so thank goodness,
Hey, at least you're close. Yeah. So thanks to all the viewers for watching. And now we're going to Boy Oh Boy to talk about and give us a score of Crown Royal.
And
got some big events. Yeah.
All right, kids. Tomorrow. This morning we are looking at Crown Royal proper. John, I thought this was better than Richard Rare Reserve. Yes, this is better. This is cleaner. This has got. It's got almost like the consistency of Scotch, but a maple syrup backbone and no peat or moss in this. It's a clean product. You can taste the grains going on with this, so it doesn't make it like really like special. Is it special like Jack Daniels and Jim Beam to the United States? Of course it is. I can see why a lot of people would pick this up because it does have a clean effect to it. There's that sweetness. A lot of people like sweetness in their booze. Man, do they love it. Even down to the fact that Buffalo Trace is quite popular and it's on the sweet side. Yeah, so it's got like a sugar water consistency with it, but that sugar turns into maple and it's more blended and it's kind of subdued. So since we're doing this, and I know what that tastes like, we can do a little taste challenge. Quick. Just a little one to compare the two. If there's any interest in that.
Yeah, probably not.
This one's got a butterscotch effect going on with it.
Woo-hoo.
You're doing the Rich and Rare Reserve? Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're very close. Very, very close. So if you're low on the coin, get this. This is like 20 or lower. I believe this one's running about 40 or more.
Wait, for the regular size bottle?
I'm not in the market for this stuff.
Okay, I can tell y'all right now. I know I can tell y'all right now.
It's not critical, really. I mean, everybody knows what I'm saying. You're going to spend more money on this than the other one. But if you want to go ahead and do it, if you want to go ahead and get in someone's review, go right ahead.
A hernia surgery? Oh, I'm sorry, Claude, but I'm glad you're doing better. I hope you're doing better.
Lobotomy? Oh. Sorry, I misread that. So yeah, if we're going to give this a score, I'm going to give it a 93 out of 100. I think it's pretty good. Would not be one of my go-tos, but it's just something that I'm just not feeling appealing when it comes to whiskeys that this has on it. And that'd be like that maple sweetness.
Okay.
But it does have a lot of good character to it.
Been on the market almost 90 years. There's the distillery.
It's like a processing plant.
What part of Canada is done Crown Royal?
Oh, Ottawa.
Manitoba.
Manitoba. Well, this is Canadian bacon and whiskey.
Look at all these,
Really
all these
big.
barrels
And
look at all
hot.
these barrels stacked up outside.
Canadian bacon, Canadian whiskey, good beer, Labette or Molson, hockey, right?
Yeah. Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Bob and Tom
Yeah.
McKenzie with the
Bob and
donut.
Doug McKenzie, yeah.
Hey,
I remember they had an episode one time and it was called Why Are Canadian Donut Shop Parking Lots So Small? That was their topic.
one might say the one down the road from me across from St. Agnes is the same way now.
Their favorite thing to do on Bob and Doug, their show was called The Great White North, but their
Right.
favorite thing to do was smoke cigarettes, drink Molson Canadian, and fry bacon. It was ham, but it was called Canadian bacon is really ham. But
Rick Moranis. You already had it.
I had a hernia surgery when I was a baby, but double hernia surgery. I don't remember it. You always get what you pay for with Crown Royal. And oh yeah, the price, Crown Royal, they got it right now for $23.99, and they got Rich and Rare Reserve for $9.99. $9.99. Now that's the deal.
Okay, well I got my prices mixed up.
That's all right. Walmart's got the doggone Crown Royal handle, the big handle with two glasses, and those glasses are sturdy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they got that for $46.99. You get the handle and two glasses, $46.99. You're not gonna beat that deal. No way.
Can we just get the handle? Can't you just get the glasses? The glasses that they do have in their gift packs are very sturdy. I've got some from almost 15 years ago that are still rocking. As a matter of fact, just about every one of them that I have it has age on it or Crown Royal whiskey glasses. I used to have a neighbor, that's all he drank. And I go over there and talk to him, and he'd always get the gift packs. He's like, that's all I can get. And they got these glasses, so he was just throwing them away.
Oh,
Yes.
no, you want to save those.
Well, I asked him, I said, well, if you're just going to throw them away, can I have them? It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, how did this happen to come up? How did this randomly just pop up?
Colonel
I've never seen
Edmund
that from
Haynes-
the Sassenrack.
How did that
Colonel-
just?
Never seen that
How
from
did this randomly just come up?
Colonel
Just
Edmund
random.
Haynes Taylor left an indelible mark. After the war, he established Old Fire Copper Distillery, now known as Buffalo Trace, where we make E.H. Taylor whiskeys today.
Yeah, but how did? Wait, what does this have to do with anything that we're reviewing today?
I don't know. It might have something to do with something later.
You're a dirty rat.
I was actually going to show
You're,
this
you're,
product.
you're a no good dirty rat.
Rich and Rare is an impeccable blended whiskey. Impeccable. That means it has no flaws. So they're overselling it. Blended by renowned master blender Drew Mayville of the Sazerac Company, who used to work for Seagram's, but he had to get a new job. And it's got the pretty embossed glass, so that makes it nice. Soft and lingering with baking spices and a touch of smoke. I never tasted any smoke on this.
What's up with your cough? What's that all about?
It's just
Remember, we did this together, and the first thing when we did this was oh, everybody thought the price. That's the first thing that came to mind was the price. Oh, everybody look at the price. So probably when we did the joint review together, oh, this probably is this is an off-putting product. Oh, I'll never buy this, but turn out
it's not.
It was pretty good. Very well done.
In fact, when people try it and see the price, they sometimes never go back to the other one.
Right.
Okay, now show and tell. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. You too, Wesley. They do have the great Christmas package. Laparoscopic hernia surgery 10 years ago. No problem since. And lifting heavy weights and vigorous exercise. That's good, Bart. Good, Daryl. Okay, now as far as upcoming things, Wednesday is regional beers. Any beer that's only sold in certain regions, which is a problem with some products like.
Couldn't you just make it regional to the region areas where we're regioning from? Why do you got to make it so open-endedly non-regional?
Well, like Schlitz, that's a regional beer these days because it's only sold in like 5 states. It used to be nationwide, but it's gotten so deteriorated in its distribution that you could say it's a regional beer.
That could be any beer that you get in your area.
Yeah, like Hetty
Top. Why don't you narrow it down to a regional beer that's only sold in your region?
Yeah, that's fair. A regional
Perhaps
beer,
like Stag. Stag is only sold in a region, and that's it.
Yeah, we could call it your regional beer, like a Beta here. We get a lot of Abita beers that other people can't get.
Ooh, let's not touch on Abita.
Or St. Arnold. Yeah, you have
their misguided brewing ways nowadays.
St. Arnold is basically only sold in Louisiana and Texas. Most people can't get St. Arnold beer. That's pretty regional. Yeah, thanks to Pabst. Huh? Okay. Of course, Schlitz was going downhill long before Pabst bought it. It had been faded, but it still was nationwide when Pabst bought it in 1999. But they just shrunk it down to.
It's kind of sad that iconic beer has been kind of slowly had disappeared right now.
Now that's definitely not a regional beer. Sapporo.
What are you talking about? You mean it's not regional?
It's about that in the whole world.
Then it's a regional beer to each region. Then, see what I mean?
See what happens when you drink too much. When you drink too much Crown Royal. Now, as far as show and tell, I'll get something to show y'all. Oh, and next Friday, Fandango Friday, I plan to do that. And then next Sunday is another Super Sunday. Any beer, wine, or liquor, or iced tea, or coffee, or milk.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. You said you got the Taylor, so we won't talk about where you got it from. You know.
I got the last of this.
I was sworn to secret.
I got the last of this. This is gone. It's been discontinued. I talked to the distributor. I said, why y'all discontinued this? He said, couldn't compete against Bailey's.
Cream liqueur.
Man,
Okay.
I swear, I just saw that stuff.
You never know.
I swear.
You never know, Jay. Jay, do a taste challenge.
That cream stuff, it's quite pricey too. Some are almost as
It was $18.99. It was $18.99.
Oh no, you can get a whole bottle of whiskey for that price. Why would you pay that? And Jim Beam, is that a $7.50?
Yes.
That's more than regular Jim Beam, and you get less liquor. So no wonder why they're not.
Well, look at Bailey's. Bailey's is $27.99. That's no more.
I think they're ripoffs.
And Carolyn's,
don't buy them.
Bailey's, they were outselling this. So Jim Beam just gave up. They were like, nah, ain't nobody buying this. So they got rid of it. And I bought it on a discount. Mathern's had the last.
Of course you bought it on discount.
Yeah, because I didn't really want to pay $18.99. So Mathern's had these last bottles that the company was trying to get rid of, and they sold them for $5.99. So they all sold in one day. They had like shopping carts full of it. Let's see, any more comments? Yep, Valentine. That's a product that they got discontinued as at the end of this year. Yeah, they wrecked all the acquired brands basically. Cheers to you in Australia, short and stout.
On a Sunday morning, that bothers you so much. You have to stop this.
John got some drama going, but that's not a
that's par for the course.
Kind of regular. Now, here's something that's I just found. I found this at Rouse's yesterday. It's called Pitchin' Pumpkins. It's a handmade.
Is that a rally cap?
Rally Cap brewing in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's an ale brew with pumpkin and spices. It's 6.1.
Well, season, huh?
Well, this is still a time when people eat pumpkin stuff, and we're still in the fall. And I paid $12. I paid $12 total after tax. It was $12. $12.
You got 4 of them, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have bought one. $12 for 4. Okay, now Jean-Pierre.
Hold on.
Hope you get that whatever going on worked out, and you're going to tell us about any show and tell and promos.
Yeah, I just uploaded a video of yeah, so let's do a show and tell of the did the what's called the High Noon. That's up right now on the channel, the High Noon pineapple. And I have one more to do. That'll be the beatbox. That's the one with the flavored wine with the pink lemonade. I wasn't too enamored with it, and you'll see the video when it uploads this week. Wasn't
that
what
artificial sweet, that artificial sweetener. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, exactly. So that's it. I'll have some other stuff to review this week, whatever that may be. I'll look for it. And upload what I've been doing. I don't think I've gained some weight. You know, I'm moving. I'm walking about, guys. So you know, I've been eating good. So
you got buff. That's what they're trying to say. You got buff.
Yeah. So I'll be doing that. I got that. I'll find my regional beer this week. It'll probably be something from Gate City, or maybe I'm not gonna do Sweetwater, even though it's made here. But Sweetwater, I kind of look at it more of a global thing. So I'll try to
Nah,
look.
not
Same with
anymore.
Terra.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's going back to regional. Believe me.
Okay.
I think a
Well,
lot of those small brewers are reeling it back in.
yeah. I'll look at something from Gate City or something from Three Bridges regional product. One of them. I'll have whatever style that may be. I'll bring it on Wednesday night at 7:00 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Again, folks, 7, not 7:30, 7 Eastern,
Right.
4 Pacific. And Fandango Friday, I'll have something for that too. So I was going to say, everybody, live your life. You're an adult, live your life. You're a grown man, live your life. Just don't overdo it. That's all I got to say.
And make sure you tell other people what to do.
Exactly.
Always tell others what to do. Always be judgmental.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, that's it. I'm gonna take a walk after we get done here and take a nice walk and enjoy one of these.
And it's Sunday, just relax.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna relax with one of these.
So we got a little show and tell.
Swiss or sweet?
Sapporo premium beer. This is coming at 4.9%. Reason why I picked this up because I think I got a real good deal on it. I only paid $8.99.
Really?
Yes, sir. At that little store, keep on telling you to go to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it.
It's a liquor store disguised as a beers grocery store. Anyway, so doom. I know we all patiently were waiting for this since JR let the cat out of the bag. Thank you so much for doing that. I was able to procure a bottle of E.H. Taylor. I've never seen this in my area before because in my area, there's a whole lot of people that live here. And so when something like this comes around, it gets gobbled up pretty quick. I'll have to be sworn to secrecy as to where I got it and how I got it. But just know I got it and I paid for it at a register. So I don't know much about the E.H. Taylor other than it's bottled in bond. It's made by Sazerac. It's a small batch. It says first and only. It's a big old story, but I ain't reading it. It's got like this big tag on the back, like you won the golden prize. Golden prize. Yeah, I've been looking to procure one of these for a long time, and I just happened to get one, so I'll be tasting it soon. Ish. Maybe next year.
Before 2029.
Don't be jelly.
I'm not jealous. I got too much bourbon now.
Yeah. Export those brands you got.
Why would I be jealous? I got Benchmark.
Oh, yeah. Benchmark.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, I thought the Sapporo was a real good price. There's definitely other beers you can get for a real good price there too. Negro Modelo's the same price.
Have you
$8.49.
Have you tried their other Sapporo beers like the Premium and the Reserve?
I've tried their black, their Reserve, and the regular.
But isn't this black?
It's a black can, but there's called Sapporo Black.
This is premium beer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 breweries in Japan.
Hey, they must be doing something good. They're like the Anheuser-Busch of Japan.
2 wineries.
Nice. Big company. You're not of legal drinking age. You did not show your ID.
Let's see what products they sell in the United States. Sapporo, canned or
Yeah, I know
bottled.
you can get sushi at locally. You can get that big bottle. What's that, like a 22-ounce bottle?
Yeah.
And they sell it as you're having sushi for like $5 in a sushi restaurant. So it's not bad.
They got the black, the light. Well, I know where to get light. Mathern sells light. And they got the reserve. The reserve's all malt. The reserve's all malt. No corn or rice. Oh, well. Famous
Yeah, it's
company.
definitely a rice beer. You can taste it. Rice beers always have that flavor to them.
Hold on
Asahi,
a second.
Dixie with rice.
like Asahi. Asahi's
Mhm.
good. You ever had that one, Dave?
I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You mean sake?
Asahi. ASAHI.
Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive too. It's like $12.49 for 6.
Yeah, some places I could get it for $10.99, a 12-pack.
Yeah, it's usually
Right,
12 or
depends on
13. In some cases, it's $14 for that beer. And I tasted it, and I'm like, I don't really get the upcharge.
What beer?
The
Asahi.
Oh, Asahi,
Rice
yeah.
is super dry. Yeah. Y'all have beer on Sundays when you're watching football games, right, Dave and Jay?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. When I watch big upsets like today, yes.
Oh, look, you already know what's going to happen. Jaden is going to run all over the place.
I got to build it up. I got to
He is
make
the
it. I got to make it
rookie
into something.
Jaden is the rookie phenom.
Got to make it into something.
Sean, you been watching Commanders this year with Jaden Daniels?
Yeah, so Jaden has played very well, and they probably will make the playoffs. Obviously, they're not going to catch the Eagles to get the division, but they will make the playoffs. Now, head-to-head, where they stand in the ranking right now in terms of the wild card, they will have to go on the road and play somebody. Who that is, who knows? They'll probably end up losing, but still, I think they will make the playoffs. So this is good. I mean, here's a team, first year rookie quarterback.
Jaden Daniels is such a wild card, and you just
Wild
don't
card.
know.
I know he's a gamble, but he's exciting to watch. He's fun.
He's got a real good
LSU.
personality too. He's always smiling and joking around with people, and doesn't take life
And
too
the people in the
serious.
locker room love him. They embrace him, and they love him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the more than likely they will have to go on the road, either to play the winner of the West or division winner, or the winner of the. It probably won't be Detroit. Looks like they're going to probably hold on to the number 1 seed, or either go to the Eagles or go to. What's the other? Or Tampa, or maybe go to Seattle.
Is that Chuck Muncie?
There's 4 divisions. Let's say, okay, the East, we know Detroit's going to be the number 1 seed. Eagles probably the number 2. The 3 will probably be the 3 and 4 probably be Seattle, and what's the other team in that division? The West. Eagles is number 2 in the East. The North, we know about the North is where they're going to end up.
What about the Cowgirls?
Probably
How they doing?
Terrible.
they're done. Probably Minnesota. Will make the playoffs.
But Dak got the contract.
Eagles,
I don't understand.
Detroit,
You got $42 million guaranteed.
The South will probably be. The South may come down to Tampa Bay if the Atlanta ends up winning. It gets on the roll today. Tampa, and then of course the West is the Rams. Between the Rams, might come down to that game. Last game of the regular season, Rams and Seattle might be for the division. All depends how the Rams play. Seattle plays out tonight against Green Bay. Some good games today, guys, and really just kind of sit back, get all your chores done, watch some NFL football.
Yes. So, well, thanks to everybody.
You need to do something about that cough.
Well, it's going to go away. It just started up after my nose got.
Yeah, after you came over here yesterday with your.
So anyway.
I'm sure you had some of this with you.
What is that? Oh, cigars? Yeah, cigars help coughs. Okay. Oh, hand sanitizer. Yeah.
If you turn the heat on sometimes, maybe you wouldn't be sick right now.
Yeah, I'm about to go take
I
a walk.
feel all right. I don't feel bad, really.
Get an electric blanket.
In fact, I got too hot last night. I took that quilt, put it off of me because it was.
That's because you're sick and you're running a fever.
No, it was just warming up. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Jean, any last comments?
Everybody enjoy the weekend. I know we got 10 more days, guys, and Christmas will be here. So 9 days. Do all your shopping. Do whatever.
It's already here.
Yeah, I know. So get it all done.
If you don't have it together now,
yeah,
all you should be really doing right now is buying alcohol. That's it. You should have all the gifts done. If you don't have gifts done, you better bring these people a dinner, or you better get them a gift card.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to go get some gift cards and send to my folks. And I'll send them out this week so they can make sure it gets there by before Christmas. But yeah, so
nothing says I love you more than a gift card.
I know.
Most people like gift cards because they can buy what they want.
Most people
because it's so hard to shop. It's so hard. Exactly. So, but yeah, so depends on the weather. Hopefully the weather is nice where you are, or if it is cool or cold, there's no precipitation, no snow. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the week, guys. Be safe. Like I said, we have 10 days until Christmas. So whatever you need
the best
done.
gift to give somebody is like make like a really good meal.
Yeah.
Bring them something like a big lasagna or a stew or something like that, where they know that you made it.
Make sure they like it. Hey, make sure they like that product.
Hey, he likes it. He likes it, But yeah, so
you turned down any of the food I gave you.
Oh no, I usually like most everything. Okay, well, thanks everybody. Y'all take care now.
Bye-bye, North America. Bye-bye, world. Be safe.